The most common problem most people deal in Dota is trying to improve in this game. It's really hard to predict which factor affects the most, because there are last hit and then KDA, also the itemization and getting kills, timings and etc. There are so many factors to win a game, right? And also good teammates. Like here, this is my last game. It was terrible because the offlaner, this guy got all the offlaners farm and then left the lane, and then this guy need help and the guy in my lane left the lane. So I am alone, and there was an LC, and LC and these guys, they didn't let me farm. I had a hard time getting a farm, and then eventually these two guys fed in the game, and they weren't probably warding and stuff. So there were so many factors actually ruined the game. But you had to go through all of this. Like, you will always get the bad support, you will always get the bad teammates. So how to go beyond that? Like, you had to get away from this rank. That's the purpose. So here I saw something on Reddit. Okay, let me see how to improve Dota. I'm gonna look at Reddit, and here one guy facing the exact same problem as I am facing. How the actual fuck are you supposed to improve at this game? I played this game so much. I have tried actively improving, have tried having fun, have tried studying the game. Why can't I see meaningful improvement? Also, it's not like I'm some 4K who has reached my potential. I'm literally fucking sub 1K MMR. Theoretically, I should be doing so many things wrong that even small improvements should make massive difference, but it feels like there's actually no going up. What the fuck is this? Okay, so here I'm gonna read the top comments first. So here one with 50 upwards, one with 24. Let me see if I have anything more than that. Okay, nothing more than that. So 50, 24, and then another one 23. Okay, let me see what the guy with 50 upwards saying. The comment is agreed by most people. Do you actually know what you're doing wrong? Do you watch your own games, or do you just watch video guides on YouTube and think, okay, I'll do this? Watching your own games is the single best way to improve at any game, and Dota is definitely no exception, and it has a great replay system. Yeah, watching your own game might work, but the thing is, like, if you don't know what you're doing wrong, then when you're watching replay, you still don't know what you're doing wrong, right? So this is not 100% right. You can still watch replay and see the net worth differences, how is your enemy farming and how are you farming, but you have to learn some stuff to know something. Like, you may have been unaware of something. Like, for example, let's say the enemy team is picking so many magic damage hero, and you are a new player, you don't know BKB will be the best choice to get away from those. And if you are watching your own replay, you don't have that knowledge, so you're gonna still lose again. So you have to gain the knowledge to win the game. So watching YouTube is a good idea, because those guys actually explain why they buy the item, what stats they focus on in order to win the game. So I would say watching YouTube is better than watching your own replay, because if you don't know, you don't know. You have to know something to become better, right? So I don't really agree with that comment. Let's look at this second one, highest words. Okay, this guy has a essay written here. I'm just gonna read it. I'm in a similar position to you, albeit a few steps ahead, and already well on my way on my climb. It's really hard to actually recognize good Dota play, because it's millions of things that build up over time and accumulate until you have such a big advantage you can win the game. You can't just play average and expect to climb MMR. You have to be constantly finding ways to build an advantage. Sometimes all that is not dying in 3 team fights in a row. Yeah, I have seen that. If you when you're focusing on KDA, like kill death assists, like if you are not dying and if you are get taking kills and assists, your probability of winning is high, because I watched some of my replay and I'm blown away by the fact that uh, once you die, your net worth drops so much low. Like getting back to again is, it takes so much time. So if you don't die, your net worth will be top. I have seen that from so many of my replays, that if I focus on not dying, my net worth really up. So I end up winning the game. Let's look at this. Recognizing you can press a tower because the only enemy that can kill you is shoving another lane. Sometimes it's just walking toward the fight that's halfway through and blowing up one hero. I'm gonna start at the beginning and say you should be playing cores, ideally mid or carry. I agree with that statement because I have been playing support, and then now I am playing carry. But when you're playing support, only 20% of the things you can control. 80% of the things that happen in the game decides based on what is your carry is doing. If the carry messed up, then you're done. You're not going to win the game unless you farm and become a carry, and it's not possible. Like when you're support, you're not getting farms, so you're going to end up losing the game. So playing carry is good idea. That's why I started, like I was playing support, it's hard to climb, but once I started playing carry, I was like within a month I climbed so much rank. I was like Herald, now Guardian, because I started playing the carry role, and because of that I was because of that I was able to control 80% of the things. Okay, now let's go ahead and read more. 1K and 2K is not even close to proper Dota yet, and you need to learn how games are won and lost long before you can start getting into technical stuff like supporting. Here's your plan. You pick 4 or 5 heroes that cover a wide base, 1 or 2 that can tank and initiate if your team is squeezy and low on initiator WKCK, 1 or 2 that can deal huge DPS if your team has tanks and has initiation draw Luna, and 1 or 2 that general around when you don't know what to pick. Juggernaut is perfect for this. You only play these heroes now. You play unranked 10-20 games age. Okay, this is like for absolutely a beginner. It's going like forever, this. I don't want to continue reading this. Let's look at some other comments. Just check replays of pros and watch educational videos from high ranks. Try to master some heroes and preferably play core roles. This is perfect because I learned a lot of stuff from watching videos on YouTube, and also watching some pro players replay. Let's see. Okay, here another one. This guy has some points. Let's look at this. Watch videos, like not just watch for entertainment purposes. Watch it to learn something new from the way professional makes plays. Try to set a goal, however small it may be. Last hit counts, MMR goal, learning a hero goal, etc., etc. Review what you did wrong in the off period, like when you are queuing. I tend to do this rather than watching replays. Like just think about your mistakes, even from games where you won absolutely by stomping, and in lost games think about what you could have done better, or what mistakes you could have avoided, instead of thinking about your team's mistakes. Thinking about your team's mistake is a waste of energy, and you will get frustrated because of it. Watch replays, compare it to what you taught, try to apply. master heroes so well that they don't expect you to be good. Predict what will happen before fight starts so you can avoid mistakes which you can control. Unpredictable stuff happen, but you can just be one step ahead of others if you know what they will do, so you are always ready. Take a break if after a really stressful game, even it's one game, and replay the recent game in your head and how you made comeback and how it can be used in the future games. Enemy making comeback and you think about it, if that could be possibly done. Literally take a break, stop thinking about Dota if it becomes too much. Yeah, so this one is actually very good. It has very good details. The one I personally like to do is try to set a goal, however small it may be. Like when you practice with a goal setting and try, if you reach that, that's going to improve your game. For example, how can you set the goal? For example, go to Dota buff. Here Dota buff, and here some players playing these games, right? So you can see the item timings. That one of the major thing, item timings, and you can literally see in 10 minutes what item this guy buying, 20 minutes what item he buying, 30 minutes what item he buying, like you can see in 60 minutes what items he's buying. And if you can reach, like if you can hit the targets and beat him, or try to at least be close to, because these are pro players, these guys are like immortal. If you try to catch up with the item timings, most probably you're going to win the game, because these are very high rank players, and if you are aiming for the timing target, you're going to win the game. So that could be one goal, one way of goal setting, and I personally gonna do that and see how it goes. Thanks for watching, and if you have any good idea to improve in Dota 2, please put it in the comment section. Thanks for watching. See you guys on the next video.